Good afternoon, I'm Wendy Petrie and this is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 18th of August. The government's introducing reform to building consents, calling it the biggest change in decades. It'll replace the current framework with a scheme making each party only responsible for their share of work. Political reporter Ethan Griffiths has more.
Building and Construction Minister Chris Penk claims councils are hesitant to sign off on consents and inspections, fearing they'll be held liable for defects. He says this change will also let councils group their consenting authorities together. A bill's expected to be introduced to Parliament early next year.
Confirmation our Prime Minister didn't attend a leaders' meeting on the Ukraine conflict because of the time it took place. Online talks were held last night by a coalition of the willing members, including the heads of Australia, France, the UK and Ukraine. Political reporter Azaria Howell has the details.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade says Chris Luxon was invited but couldn't attend because of time zone differences. MFAT says New Zealand's support for Ukraine remains steadfast and we're committed to helping it achieve a just and lasting peace.
Meanwhile, Ukraine's president has landed in Washington, D.C. and is setting the record straight before tomorrow's White House meeting with Donald Trump. Volodymyr Zelensky and EU leaders are there to discuss the Ukraine war. Trump spoke with Russia's president on Saturday, prompting speculation they'd force Ukraine to compromise on ceding land. Zelensky's posted on social media saying peace must be long-lasting. He says it can't be like when Ukraine was forced to give up Crimea, which became a springboard for this latest Russian invasion. Former Qantas workers are claiming victory over its $90 million fine for illegally sacking more than 1,800 workers. The courts found outsourcing baggage handlers, cleaners and ground staff in 2020 was done to curb union bargaining powers. Qantas says this judgment holds them accountable. Transport Workers Union National Secretary Michael Caine told Sky News justice has been served.
This penalty, an unprecedented amount, reflects the gravity of this. This is the largest breach in industrial relations history.
A 77-year-old man died after significant blood loss during an operation by an inexperienced neurosurgeon, helped by a surgeon not employed by Health NZ Southern. Open Justice reports the man died after suffering loss of brain function. He'd been admitted after a heart attack and had surgery for a benign optic nerve tumour causing headaches. Danica McLean has more.
Aged Care Commissioner Carolyn Cooper criticised Health New Zealand Southern's lack of protocols and inappropriate use of a different surgeon. Extra surgery was also performed beyond the scope of the patient's consent form. Health New Zealand says it's made changes.
To sport, and Silver Ferns defender Karen Berger is leaving the Tactics netball franchise. The 2025 ANZ Premiership champions have confirmed Berger as the fourth departure from their roster, joining Jane Watson, Tapia Selby-Rickett and Ellie Bird. Hamish Kerr's coach has revealed it hasn't all been smooth sailing for the Olympic high jump champion, despite his gold medal success at the latest Diamond League event in Poland. And back-to-back women's doubles titles at the Cincinnati Open for New Zealand tennis ace Erin Routliffe. And that is your news fix. We'll be back with the latest update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.